Tarot. It's your girl Asia, and I am here to bring you guys a message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. All right, let's see. What does the collective need to know? First, let me light an incense. Peace, fam, peace. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise messages for the collective. All right, let's see. These messages may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Hi, Krista Renee. I'm glad you made it. All right, I keep seeing this. Mercury retrograde energy. We are in the shadow period of a Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. It is supposed to start, I believe, on the 9th of November. It goes from the 9th of November to the 29th. But of course, there's always a shadow period before and after. Let's see. First card out is always the most significant. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise message for the collective. There's a liar here. Am I lying? Here we go, collective. Here we go. Caution. Okay, so this could be a message of warning for somebody. It says, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Be careful of someone sneaky. Yeah, bottom of the deck, I'm seeing intuition. So your intuition is going to be very key here. Give me more. A gold diggers in your energy. Not only are they a liar, but they're a user. And they're coming back. There's that Mercury retrograde energy. They're coming back towards you, collective. So this is a warning for somebody. Okay? But at the same time, Spirit wants you to keep your heart open. Okay? There's something about you needing to keep your heart open. It says it will help you attract more love. So let's see. You say you ain't got no gold? You know what I mean. You got something. See, you done made me think of a song now. And it's Missy Elliott. I got what you want. I got what you need. Can I get another shot? This time I'ma make it. I think we got that song earlier this week, didn't we? I think that's Missy Elliott, Nicole Ray. Clear and concise message. Why is a liar here? What is this about? Like, what? Why is there a liar present? What? Hold on, let me shuffle. Let me shuffle. I just saw your energy. You're somebody that's very self-sufficient. Not the devil, the Nine of Pentacles. You're somebody that's very independent, very self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles, the devil. Yeah, you could be telling me that you release yourself from something toxic. The devil in reverse is liberation. All right. So there's this liar energy, right? Oops. Be careful of someone sneaky. Yeah, you moved on. Whoever I'm picking up on, you moved on, or you are moving on. You're trying to distance yourself from the past. Somebody in the past was a liar. Six of Swords. What else? Yeah, and a cheater. I heard a two-timing cheater. A two-timing individual. Whoever this person is, they believed that there was something better. So they thought the grass was greener on the other side, collective. Could be an Aries that's involved. They don't have to be an Aries, but I'm getting the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody that's very egotistical. They think very highly of themselves. The Star in reverse. They was going in the wrong damn direction. Wrong direction. I feel like you realize that being attached to this person had you going in the wrong direction. This is not your destiny. They're not your destiny. The Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. So you may be telling me that you finally realized that and you're moving on. Give me more for this Knight of Cups. Why is this a cheater and a liar? What's up with this person? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So they dealing with somebody else. Whoever they're dealing with, that's that gold digger energy. Or this could represent them. Put it however it resonates. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be any sign. And this can be a man in feminine energy. This is the gold digger right here. This is the gold digger right here. What else for this cheater? They're greedy. They're greedy and very superficial. They're greedy and very superficial. They don't have nothing to offer anybody. If anything, they're very codependent and lazy. All they do is look for an opportunity to take something from somebody else. They have no dreams. They have no, yeah, Three of Swords. This person broke your heart. Their selfish ways broke your heart. Their greed ended up breaking your heart. I feel like whoever this person is, that third sword is that third party energy. Now, for some of you, you could be telling me that your person, the Emperor, remember we saw the Emperor Aries energy, your person went off to be with an ex. This could be a baby mama or baby daddy, put it however it resonates. Somebody that they already had a past with. They can't leave them alone. They can't let them go. Whoever this player is, they broke your heart. So I feel like this is not going to end well for them. I feel like this is not going to end well for whoever this is. Okay, so what's the Star in reverse? Why is this Star energy in the reverse? They was going in the wrong direction. This person was not your destiny. They were not a part of your destiny. They never were. Like, I feel like they were because, I mean, everybody that you encounter is there for a reason, right? But what I'm saying is, like, moving forward, they're not a part of your destiny. Yeah, this person was greedy. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Definitely somebody here who was doing too much. This person could struggle with addictions. Yeah, this is not ending well for them. Because the Nine of Cups in reverse also represents an unmet dream, an unfulfilled dream. So whatever it is that they're trying to do, they're still not going to be satisfied. They're still not going to achieve the ultimate goal. And what else for this Star in reverse? The Hangman, Pisces energy. There were delays. But I feel like these delays were for a reason, for a purpose. Okay, the Hangman hangs in this position to see things from a different perspective. You could be telling me that now that you think back on things, this person used you. You can see where they used you. You can see where they took advantage of your kindness. Yeah, too much of a good thing. Too much of a good thing. And that's over. It's over now. I'm hearing the song. It's 112. It's 112, but I can't make out what's the name of the song. Hold on. It's over. Hold on. Because this is, well, I can't play it because I'm on YouTube. But I think the song is, It's Over. I'm going to put you on timeout. Oops. No, it's not Peaches and Cream. It's not a happy song, fam. It's a song about breaking up. Anyway. All right, yeah, I feel like you feel they wasted your time. They wasted your time, collective. You could be telling me that you live with this person, you had a family with them, or you were married to them. Yeah, it's over. The world. Capricorn energy. So this is the waste of time. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be telling me that you're looking back over things and you're realizing that you made a poor investment in this person, right? Like I said, it could be a marriage. It could be that this was a high-level commitment. Y'all lived together. You had children together. But with the world, Capricorn energy, this situation has come full circle. This situation has come full circle. And now I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. It's time to close this chapter out. This cycle is over. It's complete. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Why is caution here? I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You had to do this because it was detrimental to your health. First of all, somebody here kept breaking your heart. You see how the heart is demonstrated here? You could be telling me this person raised your damn blood pressure, sent you to the hospital, and they probably didn't come with you, and they probably didn't come visit you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Red Hot. Appreciate you, love. Thank you, Ebony Angel. They did nothing to support you emotionally. If anything, they made things worse. I feel like this is detrimental to somebody's health, whether that be physical, emotional, spiritual. You had to do something about this. This is a caution. Yeah, caution to somebody. It's like if you stay, you're going to continue to see more of it. You know, I'm hearing a conversation from the movie What's Love Got to Do with It with Ike and Tina. Thank you, Red Hot. And remember after the scene in the diner when Ike tried to get Tina to eat the cake and it blew up and everybody was fighting in the restaurant? That friend came back to talk to Tina and was trying to tell her that she needed to leave. You have been warned, or I don't know if you had friends, people that really cared about you that were trying to warn you to leave. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overgive to this person. And maybe for whatever reason, you didn't listen the first time or the second time. So with this caution energy, I feel like the signs were there, red flags, or like I said, it could have been a friend, somebody that cared about you. But it's time to move on because this is detrimental to your health, your emotional and mental well-being. Yeah, the Lovers. You and this person had a very strong dynamic, a very strong soul connection. You could be telling me that you've known this person in past lives. Something about you and this person, it's like a magnetic thing. You know? The Lovers also is choice in love. It's about choice in love. But at first you chose this person and now you don't. It was hard. It was difficult to just let them go. Okay, yeah, you gotta go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let me get these trolls up out of here. Let me get you up out of here. Let me get you up out of here. Okay. You could be telling me that there was a lack of understanding, a lack of compassion between the two of you. There was miscommunication or just the lack thereof. Somebody here can't get over the past. Like somebody here never lets go of past things. Like something that could have happened 5 years ago, they still bring their shit back up. You know what I'm saying? They still bring it back up. Things are changing. You've changed. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarian energy. You've changed. There's been a shift, quite a big shift in your life. And I see with the Knight of Swords, you're taking action. You're taking action. You're standing in your truth. You're speaking up when you need to for yourself. You're no longer making these bad investments or these, you know, decisions that put you at a detriment. Does that make sense? King of Swords wanted to come out. Either that's you, collective, or that's somebody else. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the King of Swords could signal how you've learned. The King of Swords is wise because of the things they've been through. It's like you don't forget what you've been through. You learn from what you've been through. The Three of Pentacles is here in the reverse. This is something about things not working out. Now, this could be another person. You and this person just don't get along. Y'all just don't work well together. It's like no matter how much you try, and you could be telling me that you tried, it just seems like you and this person cannot get on the same page. So what else is there to do, right? So yeah, give me more for the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Thank you, Kesey. I don't know if she's here or not, but all right. The Page of Swords just came out. When I clarify this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, I get the Page of Swords. Whoever this person is, they're really immature and childish. Like I said, there was problems with the communication. There was problems with a lack of understanding. This person could be set in their ways. It's really hard to like talk to them because they're always full of excuses. They always, you know, deflect, you know, put the blame back on you in some way, or they blame somebody else. It's never their fault. It's never because of something that they don't take accountability. If anything, they just make it worse. Yeah, it's like talking to a brick wall, Two of Swords. I feel like you're tired. You're tired of dealing with that. I feel like you're not excited about being with this person like that anymore. You don't even see them the same way anymore. Your feelings have changed about this person. You could be telling me it almost makes you feel sick to your stomach to even be around this person, because they don't do anything but drain you. Thank you, Jess. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Appreciate y'all. It's the comments for me. I'm about to get y'all up out of here. Like, thank you for the gifts. Okay, back to the reading. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. What's this? Justice in the reverse came out. Libra energy. You're tired of this person mistreating you. It's like an injustice in your own damn home. You're always having to fight in your own damn home. You're always having to walk on eggshells around this person. They feel justified in their actions. They don't know shit. They don't know what they're talking about. Like I said, they always deflect the responsibilities or taking accountability, or they're just full of excuses because they really don't know who they are and they really don't know how to handle things. Anyway, this isn't this person's objective. Their objective is to take. They're a user, opportunist. It says they want your money, you're being used. Thank you. You out of here. I gotta get rid of you. You gotta go. Bye. All right, what's this gold digger energy? Yeah, this is somebody that has distracted you. They presented obstacles and challenges for you. It made it hard for you to focus, made it hard for you to move forward. This is jealousy, strife, and competition. Thank you, Cookie Monster. Thank you for the gifts. 5 of Wands. This is like that crab in a bucket energy as well. Crabs in a bucket mentality. It's like they don't want to see you do better than them. They create unnecessary drama. I'm seeing this King of Pentacles. So this is somebody that you could have been married to, collective. For some of you, this was somebody you were married to. If not, it's just somebody that you've been in a high-level commitment with. This is somebody that is in a commitment. The King of Pentacles, I feel like this is your energy. You appear to be somebody who is very stable. Financially stable. You handle your responsibilities. You take care of your business. You don't do anything wrong to anybody because you try to focus on and stay in your lane. They tried to create obstacles for you. They created obstacles for you. What else for this gold digger energy? They don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They can be any sign. But they're showing up as somebody. Well, this is your energy, my bad. You're showing up as somebody. You don't have to be a earth sign, but you're showing up as somebody who is very established. You're self-sufficient, and like I said, you take care of your business. The Knight of Swords. So you had to do something about it. You could be telling me that you had to do something about this because you're recognizing that this is holding you back. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. All right. So the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you had to make a decision. This is about you making a decision. I feel like whoever this person is, they cast illusions. They make it hard for you to really hold on, let me my thing back up. Okay. They make it really hard for you to focus. It's like a total distraction. Seven of Cups, confusion, illusions. This is somebody that was a gold digger. Let's get some more on this. Ooh, this person could have been very critical towards you. They were always, you know, very pessimistic or criticizing everything that you do. I got time today, fam. Criticize message. What else is going on? Yeah, this criticizing energy. It says criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. This person pushed you away. They pushed you away, collector. Being off, you know, I'm going to leave that out. What else about this person? Rejection. This is the energy that they could have made you feel. Maybe you felt rejected. Something tells me that you're rejecting them now. Oh, how the tables have turned. Oh, how the tables have turned. It says, build up your confidence by dating a lot and finding out what people like about you. You could be telling me that you've been really doing a lot to work on yourself. Whoever this person was, they was very demanding of you. They had a lot of expectations of you. Especially if they were focused on money. A very materialistic person. They expected you to bring home the bacon and give it to them. I don't know if this person worked. I don't know if they were being lazy, but we do got this gold digger energy out here, so. This person looked at you as though you needed rescuing. What? They felt you needed rescuing, collective. This is somebody that is hella narcissistic. How the hell they know what you need? How the hell do they know what you need? They thought you needed rescuing. Somebody here struggles with anxiety. Going back to that, this is detrimental to somebody's health. This person could have triggered anxiety in you, especially if you already had pre-existing anxiety conditions. Fears, deep-rooted fears. This person did nothing but trigger that, exacerbate that. Give me one more. I got being cold. Yeah, I feel like this person treated you cold. Cold as ice. They didn't care that you had anxiety issues. They didn't even care about that. They still had this demanding, high expectations for you. They still expected you to perform as normal. Wow. All week I've been getting readings that have this theme of audacity. Bold, gall audacity. Somebody here is just, they're a trip, child. They more than a trip. They're a damn journey. This has been a journey for somebody. You could be telling me this has been a long journey. Anyway, so collective, I'm talking to somebody here. You're tired of this liar. You're tired of this person triggering your damn anxiety. You're tired, okay? And I feel like you're making a decision because your perspective has changed. That you are now moving forward. You walked away or you're rejecting them. Anyway, they're coming back. They're coming back with a message. They want to talk to you about something. This person could feel like they could easily come back to you. In their mind, you're the one that needs to be rescued. In their mind, you need them. What's this? They'll be back. Remember this dude? The Emperor in reverse? Aries energy. They don't have to be an Aries, but this is somebody who is very egotistical, very full of themselves. This is the person that's coming back to you. So what does that say? This person said you needed rescuing, collective. But now that you're walking away from them, now that you're moving on from them, they're coming back to you. So what does that say about you? Sound like they need you. No, I don't want to put you on timeout. I want to get you all the way up out of here. What does that say about you? They needed you, collective. Thank you for the gifts. So this is somebody that they have a distorted way of thinking. The High Priestess is here. Major Arcana for Pisces in the reverse. This is somebody that has a lot of secrets. They hold a lot of secrets, fam. I also feel like this is somebody that's lost. They don't even know who they are because they don't tap into their higher self. This is somebody that lives in their lowest vibration. Their ego. And their ego only. Like, they don't listen to their instincts. Because their instincts would have told them a long time ago, you wrong. You are wrong. Their instincts would have told you that a long time ago, or told them that a long time ago. Somebody here could be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. Yeah, and whoever this person is, they can't let go of the past. Like, this person, they cry over spilled milk. This person could be coming back to you crying, whining, acting like a little bitch. I get the impression that this person treated you like ish. And then once you stood up for yourself, they was like, oh shit, the collective has changed for real. Now I gotta come back and I gotta try to what? Try to let them know that I really do care. What's this Emperor in reverse? Yeah, look, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yep, they're coming back. Literally, this is the card for they reject you, but then they want to come back to you. But then they need you. On second thought, I do need you. I thought I told you that I loved you. No, they told you that you needed them, that they needed to rescue you. They wanted you to believe that you were codependent on them. What's this Emperor in the reverse? They're unhappy. They're unhappy with themselves. This is somebody that's unhappy with themselves. I'm telling you, this person's lost. The Sun in reverse, Major Arcana for Leo. They feel defeated. This person feels like they have no power over you anymore, collective. They've lost their control over you. This is somebody that could have acted like they weren't happy with you. Like I said, they had these high expectations. They could have criticized you, been very demanding of things, you know, that they knew damn well they was wrong for. I feel like this person was intimidated by you, honestly. What's the reason for attacking you all the time like this? And lying to you all the time? Why can't you be 100 and still help somebody and still love somebody? Why you gotta lie? Right? Yeah, they lied. The Magician in the reverse. They tried to manipulate things to make it seem like they were your savior. Gemini energy could be significant. Peace, love. You said he's full of empty promises. Why is the High Priestess here in the reverse? I feel like this person makes poor decisions. They make some poor decisions. If this is somebody that walked away from you and cheated and went off with a third party, they're recognizing that there's nobody like you. They made a mistake. They made a poor investment. You know, this gold digger energy could be a taste of their own medicine. This person being the gold digger that they are, the opportunist that they are, linked up with another gold digger and opportunist just like them. They make some bad decisions because they're not tuned into their intuition. Your intuition will always tell you, and will always tell your ego whether or not you should do something or not. Your ego will lie, but your intuition won't. It never has. But this person, they don't understand that. They don't understand that if you listen to that, that will keep you out of a lot of fuckery. Instead, they run right towards it. They run right straight for it. And they get themselves caught up every time. They get themselves caught up every time. Yep. This person could be in jail or prison. They put themselves in a self-limiting prison. This person is very paranoid or anxious. Maybe they got some legal problems coming up, or maybe they got some sort of, they know that they're paying the cost for their behavior. Whatever's going on with them, they got anxiety. See, we need to start understanding when our partners have situations like deep-seated, deep-rooted fears, that toxic shit will leak into the other people, other members of the family. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's transferable. That's why I said this person triggered your anxiety. If you already had anxiety, this person didn't do anything to make it better. They made it worse. This is also a part of their consequences. Yes, contagious. Thank you so much. One Path 23. It's very contagious. This person, I feel like now they're getting a taste of their own. They're getting a taste of their own medicine in so many ways. Like I feel like if this person sat down and thought about it, everything that they did to you is now happening to them. Might not be the same exact way, but overall it is. It's giving me the scene in Color Purple when Miss Celie was leaving Mr. and she turned around and she said, "Everything you done to me." Remember that part in the movie? And I feel, and what happened after that when she left? He ain't had nobody cook for him. He ain't had nobody clean up for him. You know, things started going awry on the farm. Animals in and out of the house, kids acting crazy. Remember that? Yeah, until you do right by me. Yep, everything you do gonna fail. Yes. That's what's happening to this person. We got the Six of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, somebody here, they're crying over spilled milk. They could be crying to you. And remember that scene when she was working in the seamstress shop, and it was raining, and she just happened to look out the window, and Mr. was standing there with some flowers in his hand. Remember that? Like, I feel like that's what's going on here, fam. Somebody here, they're like, or even in What's Love Got to Do with It? At the end when Ike came to see Tina at the show, and he tried to give her flowers. She didn't want that shit. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're done. You don't want nothing else from this person. They gave you enough. They gave you a gift of knowledge and wisdom to now stand up for yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself more. That's what they gave you. They tried to give you anxiety, but what they really did was they gave you confidence. Oh, man, I missed it. Thank you, Cookie Monster. It says CPTSD. Yeah. Now this person's unhappy. I'm telling you, they could be crying. They could be crying because you're at peace. You're unbothered. But let's see. What's going on? You're unbothered. Look at that conflict. Y'all is trying to start something. Or they were always trying to start something with you. You're on a whole new adventure. I see a victory too. I see you being on a whole new adventure, and I see you being victorious. Like, I see you like climbing to the top of some sort of mountain is like a metaphor for you have reached the top. Yeah, a new beginning. It's even represented by the number 0. There's a new beginning here for you. Yes, come through, self-love. Come through, self-love. Somebody here could be 43. I'm going to leave that out. Where that's at? Yeah, let's leave that out. Somebody here tried to do spell work on you. What the freak? Oh, hell nah. Somebody here tried to curse you. Do they know your ancestors? Do they know the God you serve? Because, like, what the hell? Are they serious? Okay. Got it. Got it. Somebody here could be 65. Somebody here could be 40. Somebody here could be born on the 18th of a month. You married somebody here who was full of pride. Somebody here married a prideful person. I get the impression that somebody married you for the aesthetics. In their mind, they wanted something to look or appear a certain way. Does that make sense? Some people, marriage is a status for them. It's a status symbol. You may be telling me that you married for love, but this person, I mean, they may have married for love. I don't know how to put that, but I just feel like they're more concerned about what other people are going to think or what other people see when they look over at them. They want to seem accomplished. Yeah, you got the evidence that you need. Whoever I'm reading for, you've seen enough. You got all the evidence you need. It says somebody here could be 55. You don't need to see nothing else about this person. You already know. Yeah, it says live and learn. This is a lesson learned, fam. Definitely a lot that you've learned on this journey. There's definitely a lot that you've learned. It says experience, training, development. Somebody here is born on the 27th of a month. Because you are done. When I tell you you are done, like whoever I'm picking up on, you're done. You're done being drained. I don't even want to pull no more from this deck. Like, we're done. All the cards came out. Well, all the cards were here in my hand. Yeah, time for you to love yourself. It says self-concern, self-healing, and independence. Okay. All right. Spirit wants you to keep your heart open. Spirit wants you to keep your heart open. Clear and concise message. Why is this open up your heart here? Yeah, you didn't need them in the first place. You are always somebody who is successful. You know, you have your own, how do I want to put this? Like your own accomplishments in life. You've seen yourself accomplish your goals. Let me show you the 9 of Pentacles in another deck. Because I love the artistry. So you can get a better understanding for what I'm talking about. Like, you never did need them. Like I said, they wanted you to feel like you needed them to rescue you. That was far from the truth. I feel like you fell in love with this person. You weren't looking for all that. You weren't looking for all that. Here it is. The Nine of Pentacles. This is the same energy. But look at the artistry. You have accomplishments on your own. You're somebody that's very fruitful. This person can't take away anything from you because they never gave it to you. Your accomplishments you got on your own. Your successes you got on your own. So now I'm talking to somebody here, you recognize how self-sufficient you really are. You could be telling me you're choosing to be single at this time. Anything you touch turns to gold. If you decide that you're going to put your all into something and it's what you really desire, it happens. Thank you so much for the gift. You're going to make it happen. Thank you, Belle's Beauty. With or without them. It's the music. I mean, it's soothing, but it sounds like an organ. Like, anyway. I feel like now you're at rest. Or you are able to get rest. You're able to focus. There's no more confusion. There's no more brain fog. Your health is improving. Your skin is glowing. Your hair is growing. Like you just feel better. Yes, it's a new day. Earlier when I was doing Virgo's reading, I got this card and instantly I heard, and I still rise. You still rise. Despite all of the obstacles and challenges that you face, you still rise. You still rise for yourself, for your children, for the people that matter. Judgment, Scorpio, Sagittarian energy. Thank you guys for the positive comments. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you if you're subscribing to the channel. Welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm getting way more love than I am hate, and I so appreciate you guys. You have no idea. So much more love than hate. Thank you so much. I return that love back to you tenfold. And I hope you feel the love. The Five of Swords is here. You know, something tells me that they still want to sabotage something. They still want to be right. They still want to have the final say. They want to have the last word. They still want to have that last word. They feel some kind of way because you liberated yourself and you're unbothered and you're having, you know, a blessed life. You're enjoying your life. There was nothing that this person could do to sabotage that for you. I'm just saying this Five of Swords is like, they still like, you might not even know this, but this person could be still throwing darts. It's like they're throwing rocks and hiding their hands. They could be doing things to try to attack you, but then keeping it hidden as to who they are. They don't want you to know it's them. Oh my goodness. Somebody here is just weird as fuck. This is the person that made false promises to you. Do I want to pull from this? Actually, I don't. That's enough about this dumbass person or whatever the hell they got going on. You get the picture, fam. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You freed yourself. So let's talk about this freedom, okay? Bump the person. Let's talk about the freedom that you have now. This is why they panties is in a bunch. Cause you free. You figured it out for yourself. You liberated yourself. And let's see what the future holds for you. or what you actually did when you liberated yourself. What did that do for you? Clear and concise message for the collector. Yeah, things are changing. This is a positive change, a positive shift in your life. It says beginning a new cycle, a positive change, opportunity to adapt. Yeah, you adapt and overcame your situations. And it says making changes. Clear and concise message. They don't know what to do with themselves, child. They are so mad. They so mad because you keep winning. You keep rising to the top. You keep rising and overcoming your obstacles and whatever they be trying to do to distract you or to sabotage your blessings. You keep overcoming it. You could be in a new relationship, collector. I got this commitment. You could be telling me that you met somebody solid and this relationship is solid. It says taking it to the next level. Oh, they really gonna be mad when they find that out. Somebody here, you're getting engaged. It says planning for the future, ready for a life partner. If you have not met this person, you're getting yourself prepared. In the way that you're loving yourself, you're getting yourself prepared for this person. When you truly love yourself, when you truly put yourself as the priority in everything, when you start tapping into your gifts, when you start feeling gratitude and thankful for what you already have and where you already are, that's when. I got blind love. Yeah, in this connection, you're unable to see this person's faults. They have no faults. Wait a minute, I don't know how I feel about that. Hold on. Unable to see faults, blind spot, idealizing partner, irrational attachment. That's the past. That's the past. Give me more. The person from your past, they were blind. They was unable to see their own faults. I also got a secret admirer. So now they're secretly watching you. Like I said, they're going to continue to watch you because they're mad. They're going to continue to try to throw darts at you because they're mad. They're bitter. Very bitter. And this is going to manifest in this person's life. They're manifesting more bitterness. The more they attack you in whatever ways they do, the more bitterness they become. The more bitter they become and the more they manifest that into their life. Now they sit back and they watch you. They're going to watch you find somebody new. They're going to watch you continue to be happy. They're going to watch you continue to prosper. Yeah, this is somebody's at a crossroads. Yeah, the more they focus on attacking you, the harder it is for them to make decisions and for them to focus. They don't realize that that energy is actually very self-sabotaging. It puts that person in a self-imposed imprisonment to be that preoccupied with you. Locks them up. You're not locked up, collector. You're not in any kind of imprisonment. But because they can no longer control you, they're locked up spiritually. Give me one more. Yeah, you left a mark on them. That's why. You left a mark on this person. A positive one. Thank you for the gift. It says, leaving a mark, they're forever changed. Can't move on. A ripple effect. Thank you for the gift, love. You left a mark on them. You could have literally left a mark on them. Maybe they went and got your name tattooed on them. That's a mark. That's a huge mark. You left something, collective, because this person is weird. Yeah, a dying love. This is over. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. They hit a dead end. This love don't serve you no more. So you're not staying. You're not sticking around. We still talking about that, Spirit? Let me get an oracle message to close this reading out, because I do gotta go, but I am going to come back. Let's get 2 oracle messages. What does the collective need to know moving forward? Peace, everybody. Y'all be safe later on this evening. I hope the babies stay safe this evening for those of you that are going out to get the candies. Y'all be safe. Clear and concise message. Please be aware of the fake accounts. I never reach out to anybody. If y'all see fake accounts, please report them. My dog messing with the camera stand. Sorry, TikTok. My dog is like, why are you on the camera stand? Move. She was sitting on the camera stand. Clear and concise message. You're very cautious. You're very cautious. I feel like from now on, I am talking to somebody here. You move with intention. You move with intention. You're definitely paying close attention to the energy that people give you. And I just feel like there's something about future relationships. It's not going to be that easy to break you or to fool you. Somebody here is 32. Bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying, go ahead and take a leap of faith. Don't hold yourself back. If there's something that you want to do, do it. And don't look back in the past. Don't allow the past to stop you or hold you back. The number 19 could be significant. But yeah, I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You definitely are, your antennas is up. Your antennas is up. And I feel like you, if you do date, you are dating with intention. The first signs of fuckery, you will say something about it. After that, if somebody continues to mess up, you detach. You walk away. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're not taking relationships too seriously, you know. Not too seriously. Not like in the past. The thing that you're taking seriously is you. You take yourself seriously. Let's get a hip-hop queen oracle message. So far, Nicki Minaj has been showing up in my readings. Nicki Minaj with leadership. But let's see who's going to come out this time. Also, Young and May has been showing up a lot too. Her message is potential. But let's see. Clear and concise message. What does the hip-hop queen's energy want to tell the collective? Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for your positive comments. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate it. All right, let's see, collective. I love it. We got Sister Soldier coming out. Sister Soldier said, you got the power. You got power. Bottom of the deck, we got Trina with tenacity. Trina with tenacity. So this is the messages, fam. The message is what you need to pay attention to. Why is Sister Soldier coming out here? What's her message for the collective? Sister Soldier. Words have power, and Sister Soldier had plenty of them. As a female rapper, she became a de facto member of Public Enemy. The first woman to align with the legendary hip-hop group, she released her debut album 360 Degrees of Power in 1992. The same year, she became notorious for speaking out against then-President Bill Clinton's racial remarks on America. It was known as Sister Soldier Moment in American Politics, but she had many moments to follow. While her memoir, No Disrespect, set the tone for Soldier's book writing career, it was 1999's The Coldest Winter Ever. I literally have that book on my kitchen counter right now. The Coldest Winter Ever, that secured her fate as the queen of hip-hop literature. Though books, activism, and consistently speaking out for change, Sister Soldier is still a public enemy of the patriarchy. If you're feeling a gravitational pull to change the world, there's a reason for it. It doesn't have to be on a grand scale. Like Sister Soldier, you can slowly move upward until one day you make a massive impact. You will never know until you try. But pulling this card is a sign that it's time for some action. Link with some community groups or form your own. The best part of being an agent for change is that there's no wrong way to do it. As long as you think like a soldier and keep your boots on the ground. Baby, I got my Timbs on today. Listen, we Timberlanding it out. Fam, this has been your message. Okay. Look, you ain't playing no more. Like, people really be having the gall audacity to think that they can control you. And I feel like it's a time of awakening here. Remember the tenacity? Let me see what Trina's saying real quick. Trina said tenacity. Trina's card and her career can teach us all a lesson. Hold firm and steady, and you'll never falter. Practice also makes perfect. So if you're feeling like you're losing your grip on someone or something, maybe more work is needed. Often we think we got it all figured out, giving us the false sense of security. That is, until we realize we don't. Of course, that realization can shake anyone to the core, but let this card guide you in the direction of I can and away from I can't. It's time to get a grip, literally. Hold on to what you want to achieve and don't let that go. You'll be the best at being the baddest. Wow, I love that message. All right, fam. This has been your message. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for the gifts. I truly enjoy doing readings for you guys. So I do offer personal readings. You can go to my website, vibenationtarot.com, if you'd like to book a personal reading. But with that being said, again, be safe tonight, fam. I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.